Hey guys, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, so what we're doing today is a 35-minute unilateral legs. Yes, we're gonna kind of work on one side focus at a time. I have my medium weights. I have my 15 and my 20-pound dumbbells. I am also gonna use a couple exercises with an elevated surface. So you might wanna grab a chair or the couch, bench, whatever you got. You can also do this without elevated surface. I just wanted to give you a heads up. Don't forget your sweat towel, your drink, and your great attitude. Let's get this thing rocking. Okay, so hopefully you had a chance to grab your weights, your sweat towel, and your drink. If so, let's get going. Well, let's just do some pull backs. Open up that chest a little bit, and then pull that leg all the way back to that butt. Just getting that body moving and shaking, getting those legs moving. We've got two more. Last one, and we're gonna go squat and up. Nice, down and up. Start kind of getting a little bit deeper and give me that nice good stretch at the top. Give me that full extension. We've got two more. Last one, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna hinge down and up. Yep, like a kettlebell swing. Hinge down, we're going all the way down, hinging out, getting that butt back, and then driving that up. Driving through those hips, down and up. We've got two more. Last one. Oh yeah, and then we're gonna go right here. We're gonna do some nice good lunging. Right down and up. Drive those arms up. Go a little bit deeper. Last one. And then we're gonna hang in this low lunge, and then we're gonna straighten that front knee, getting that hamstring and work it a little bit. Still gliding that nice good hip flexor. Down and up, and one more. Down and up. Now we're gonna hang in that low lunge position. We're gonna rotate over that knee, and then we're gonna drive that elbow in. Rotate over. So again, that trunk rotation, and also just opening up that hip a little bit more. Two more. Last one. And then we're gonna go right here to the center. I wanna go right here and give me some inner thighs. Kind of getting deeper. You may have to be up a little bit higher to start with. But as you get moving, go a little bit deeper, slow it down. See if you can go all the way over to get that heel up. Oh yeah, two more. Last one. And now we're gonna go the other side to the lunges. Driving up and back down. Get that lunge, a little bit deeper. Two more. Last one, and then we're gonna go down in that low lunge and straighten that front knee to the best of your ability. We all have different mobility issues. Or I should say capabilities. Two more. Last one, and right here we're gonna go right and rotate over, and then drive that elbow in. Rotate over, opening up this hip now. Two more. Last one. And then we're gonna go right here into quadruped. We're gonna keep our feet flexed, and we're gonna drive that heel towards the ceiling and really activate that glute. I want that glute fired up. It tends to be lazy, so we need to fire it up and really activate it so it's working well. Now we're gonna take that leg and go out to the side, like you're gonna lift that knee right out and squeeze. Squeeze that glute, really picture squeezing the glute. Focus on what you want to activate. Last one, now we're going to the other side. Drive that heel up towards the ceiling. Squeeze that glute. Driving in that nice good squeeze. Two more. Last one. Going out to the side and a squeeze. Two more. Last one, we're gonna go right here into plank. We're gonna push into downward dog. We're gonna pump those heels. And then we're gonna walk that baby up, all the way up. All the way up. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna take that front leg, we're gonna hinge down and drive and keep that knee straight, and we're gonna just hinge down. So we're getting that hamstring all gliding a little bit more. Two more. Last one. And then the other side. Down and drive. Two more. Last one. And then we're gonna finish with some big hip circles right here. Big hip circles, like you're going right up over a hurdle and go the other direction. And then the other side, big hip circle. And the other direction. Awesome sauce. Okay, so what we're doing today is we're gonna work for 1 minute on an activity. We're gonna do one side, and then the second minute, we're gonna do the other side. So 2 minutes of work, we have a little break in that second, but we're just gonna focus on one activity. So the first activity is we're gonna do a single leg deadlift. So you're gonna have that right leg forward. You're gonna hinge down, okay, keeping that back nice and neutral. Hinge down and up. You can keep that foot back. You can lift it up as long as you're not twisting and you're hinging down and driving through that hip. So let's grab those weights. We're gonna do that right side first. Roll those shoulders back, and here we go in 3, 2, 1. So hinging down, drive through those hips up, down, and up. That back leg is just there to toe touch. Okay, we're doing that activity is the focus. Most of my weight is on that right side. Coming down and up. Hinging down, keeping that nice neutral spine. The hinge is coming through that hip. And it's driving back. You can lift that other leg up, or you can keep it down for balance as you're hinging down and driving forward. If you're having balance issues, make sure you're staying focused on one spot. That'll help your balance. Coming down and drive. We only have 15 more seconds on this side. And you got it. We got a minute on the other side. Yes. Woo! Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a rest. Shake that out. We got the left side now to go. Okay, same idea. Keep that back nice and neutral, and you're hinging down and driving forward in 3, 2, 1. Down and up. Hinging down and driving forward. Nice neutral spine. Like I said, pretend like there's a pole right in the middle going through your hip, and you're rotating right over that. If you're having back discomfort, it means you're pulling through that back and not hinging through that hip, and you need to work on that form just a little bit more. So I say drop your weight and get that form down before you start driving too much weight through it. You're still gonna get a great exercise. And as you get better, you increase that weight. We're over halfway there. Down and up. Nice and controlled. You'll probably notice that one side's a little bit easier than the other. That's natural. That's in most of us. 10 more seconds. Yes, here we go in 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, next activity is we're going to do a staggered squat. So I'm gonna have my right leg forward. My left leg is gonna be back. I'm gonna squat down and drive those hips back and sit down. With that right leg forward, I'm gonna put more of my weight on that right side. So I'm gonna be that nice staggered position. So it's like a single leg squat where we have majority of our weight on that right side. So I want you can put your weights on the side. You can put your weights on your shoulders, or you can hold just one on your back if that's where you're at with weight level. But let's grab those and get in position. Whew. Right leg forward. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Sit down. Now I'm gonna say about 70% of my weight is on my right side. It's kind of hard to have 80 or 90 like we did with that single leg deadlift. Okay, but I've got that staggered position. I'm squatting down, driving those hips back. Okay, so I've got my hips driving back, sitting right over that right heel. I'm driving from that right side. My left side is back there for balance. It's got about 20% of my weight maybe. And down. It might even have a little bit more. You're still focused more on that right side, even if you have only 55% of your weight on that side. It's working that side a little bit more than the other. And you got it. Next round, we'll flip directions. We'll have the left side forward. We've got 10 more seconds. Keep that chest nice and upright. Okay, don't let that fold forward. And we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, now we're gonna stagger with that left side forward. Again, making sure we're driving those hips back to sit down. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Down and up. So you're sitting back right over that left side, keeping that chest nice and upright. Remember, you start with a bend of your hips not the bend of your knees. That's gonna drive that knee forward. Want that sitting right over that heel. Nice work. You're doing awesome. Sitting down and up. Now you may have to be a little less weight as you start working on just a single side. It takes a lot of trunk control when we start doing single leg activities. Yes, it does. Halfway there. Sitting down, driving through that left heel. That's where that weight's coming up. Drive through that heel. You're gonna feel that glute kick in that way. You want that glute to kick in. It's part of that nice stable back. Yes, and balancing that body out. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a rest. Okay, we are going to do a kettlebell swing or a dumbbell swing. Okay, so we're gonna come down and drive it forward. So you can go through the legs or you can go out to the side, but we're gonna do it as a staggered position. So I'm gonna have my right leg down and I'm gonna drive forward right here. So I'm gonna go through the center. I'm gonna use my left arm right now with my right leg forward. I'm gonna hinge down and drive. Okay, with that right leg forward like we did with that squat, it's gonna keep more of my weight on that side. Challenging that baby. So let's get in position. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Down and up. Okay, so I've got most of my weight on that right side. And hinging down. A little bit of that hinge squat like we did in that warm up. And driving that leg forward. And driving that up. There you go. Down and up. Keep that up. Come on, keep going. Whoo, this is gonna get the heart rate up there a little bit. Sitting down, hinging down, neutral spine, popping those hips. Like I said, most of my weight's on that right side in that staggered position. And we'll do the left side next. Hinging down. Come on, you got 10 more seconds. Driving that all the way to that eye level and back down. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Love that word, right? Okay, so we're gonna stagger the other way. I'm gonna put my weight in my right hand, but my left side is forward. 3, 2, 1. Hinge down and drive. That weight is driven up with a nice hip pop. Boom. Now we're gonna take that weight and put it in a little different position in a couple of rounds where we do a swing into a squat. Right now, I like this middle position, driving that up. Swing it to the top and down. You got this, halfway there. Oh yeah. Working that leg, that left side. You gotta kind of think about it so you make sure you're kind of staggered and keeping that more weight on that left side. 15 more seconds. Keep breathing. Oh yeah. Working that heart rate a little bit. Getting that whole body in there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, next activity. We're gonna step back with our left leg. Our right leg is gonna go all the way down in the lunge, halfway dip, all the way down, all the way up. So we're gonna do what we might call 1.5 lunge. Down, halfway, down, all the way up, all the way down, halfway. Now, go to the best of your ability as low as you can go and then go half of what you normally do. If you can't go all the way down, go halfway up from where you go all the way, however low you get, okay? So let's grab our weights. We're gonna start with that right side forward. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. So you're sitting down, halfway up, coming back down, all the way up. And I'm sitting over that right front heel, making sure that knee's not over those toes. Keeping that chest nice and upright. Coming down, halfway up, coming down, all the way up. Yeah, this is gonna burn that right leg out for sure. Yes, that single leg activity really makes those legs burn, don't they? You're over halfway on this side. Really put as much weight on that front leg as you can. That back leg there is for support. You got this. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, left side next. Grabbing some water. Oh yeah. Roll those shoulders back, and here we go. 3, 2, 1. All the way down, halfway up, all the way down, all the way up. That's our pattern. Down. Down, halfway, down, and up. The next couple activities we're gonna do, we're gonna do some combined work. Okay, so we're gonna do like a couple activities on one side, making it a little more interesting, challenging that body coordination-wise. Always fun. Oh yeah, working that lower body with the heavier weights definitely gets that heart rate up there. Down and up. We got 15 more seconds. Come on, we're almost there. And get a nice shake out of those legs, right? Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so next activity is I'm gonna lower my weight. I'm gonna be in a staggered position. I'm gonna take that weight to the outside on my right side with my right leg forward. I'm gonna swing it up, put it right to my shoulder, and do a squat. So I'm gonna stagger that squat and that kettlebell swing that we did. So again, right side's forward. I'm gonna hinge that hip, drive it to shoulder, and then sit down and do that squat on that right side. I'm dropping my weight to have a little bit more control, especially with that weight on the outside. A little more challenging. So let's get in position. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Hinge down, drive it up, and sit. Okay, so we're combining that kettlebell swing and that staggered squat together. Drive it and squat. We got a pattern going on here. Hinging down, driving it, sitting down. Most of my weight's on that right side. You got this. Hinging down, drive it to that shoulder and sit down. Nice work. We got the left side next. Because it gotta be even Steven, right? Come on, keep up. 10 more seconds. And we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Yes. That felt awesome, right? Making sure again, we're hinging down, driving through those hips as we put that to their shoulder, and then we're sitting down in that squat. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hinge down, drive it to the shoulder, and sit down. So you guessed it, the next round, we're gonna combine some of the other work we just did. So we're gonna do a deadlift and a lunge. See how we combine that, baby? Send down and drive. Drive it up, sit back down. Again, that weight is mostly on that left side. Kind of focus, pay attention to where your body is shifting. Driving it all the way to that shoulder, and you're sitting down. Come on, 15 more seconds. Oh, baby. We got it. You're doing awesome. Hang in there. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, next activity. We're gonna do a single leg deadlift, so you can either lift or hinge. You're gonna come down and hinge, coming up, and then you're gonna step back and drive. So that right side, I'm gonna hinge. Then I'm gonna step back with my left leg, so my right side still works in that lunge position, okay? So grab a weight. Again, I'm using a little bit lighter than I did when we were doing that staggered position. Woo, catching my breath a little bit too. Woo. Yes, actually, I think I'm gonna try a 20 on that. Okay, are you ready? Roll those shoulders back in 3, 2, 1. So we're hinging down, and then we're stepping back into that lunge. Hinge down, step back into that lunge. Nice hinging at that deadlift, and then when you sit back in that lunge, making sure it's over that front heel. And then driving through that heel to get your body back up into that position. Down. So we're gonna get in that posterior side on that deadlift, and we get that anterior side, those quads, in that lunge. Oh, nice little balance buddy there, here. Over halfway there. Nice work, come on, you got 15 more seconds. Hang in there, and then we got the left side. Hinge down and step back. Oh yeah. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, same thing, but this time we gotta do that left side. Woo, shake that baby out. Oh, feeling good, right? Roll those shoulders back in 3, 2, 1. So hinging down, and then stepping back to that lunge. Hinging down, driving to that hip all the way up to that top. Okay, so you wanna come up with that nice good hip extension all the way to the top when you go to that lunge, when you come back from that lunge. Okay, with that full range of motion. Down and up. Come on, hinging down and stepping back. Nice work, come on. Down and up. Now the next 2 activities we're gonna do is mainly gonna be body weight. Actually, most of the activities we have left is gonna be a lot of body weight. Okay, we're gonna get a little bit more heart rate up there. We're not gonna do any jumping, but we're gonna get our heart rate up a little bit more into that body weight action. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh yes, drop that weight, baby. Okay, the next activity is we're gonna step back with that left side first. Okay, so we're gonna come down, we're gonna tap down, and we're gonna punch up. So I'm gonna tap down with my left. My right side is gonna be forward. I'm gonna step back with my left, tap down with my left arm, punch my left arm up, down and up. Okay, so it's gonna be a little bit of a quicker movement. Get that heart rate up there. Again, no jumping. We're getting that blood pumping. Oh yeah. Okay, so again, I'm not using any weight on this. If you had a really light dumbbell, you could do that, but I want you to move a little bit quicker. So let's get in position. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Step back, punch up. Step back, punch up. Okay, it's a fast movement. Back in that lunge and up. Pushing that range, pushing that body, down and up. Okay, so we're gonna get strength in our reps rather than the weight. So when we have that weight, we slow it down, and when we speed it up with that body weight, get a little bit more speed and reps in there. Down and up. Oh yeah. Come on, halfway there. Touch down and punch up. Boom. Boom. You got this, come on, you're doing great. I told you, get that heart rate up there. Come on, down and up. We got 15 more seconds. Making me sweat, oh yeah. 10 more seconds. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. You got it. We got to step back to the right side now. Work that left leg, baby. So the right hand's touching down and punching up. Roll those shoulders back in 3, 2, 1. Touch down, punch up. Oh yeah, I can feel my sweat dripping down my face. Down and up. Come on, keep it up. We're gonna burn that leg out again. Do another activity, similar lunge position. Oh yeah, baby. Burning those babies out. Keep it up, keep it up. Halfway there. Down and up. Come on, down and punch. You're doing great, come on. You got this. Down and up. Keep moving, don't slow down. You can do this. You got 15 more seconds. Hang in there. You got this, come on. Push, push, push. I know you're getting tired. Push, baby, push. And we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh, love that word, right? Catch your breath, grab some water. Okay, so next activity is we're gonna stay in that low runner's lunge. That means in that low position we're gonna be. What we're going to do is we're just gonna tap that front leg up. Right here, we're gonna hold that low position. Yes, challenging. Again, no weight. Body weight is gonna feel enough. I want you to challenge yourself and see if you can hold that position the whole minute. You might have to come up and go back down, but do the best you can. Are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Get in that low position. And now you're just bringing that in and tapping. So that right leg is working. That weight is staying on that front heel. I'm just tapping up and down, staying in that low position, burning that right leg out. Oh yeah, like it hasn't worked already, right? Keep going, keep going. Can you get a little bit lower? You're halfway there. Oh, come on, lean into that burn. That's not a bad burn, that's not a pain burn. That is a burn of like, I am building muscle. I am getting myself stronger, leaner, faster, looking good. Come on, 15 more seconds. You got this. Down and up, down and up. Let's just tap. Come on. You're doing awesome. Hang in there. Oh, lean that in and we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Shake that leg out. Oh, yes. I know you're so excited we get to do that on the left side now, right? Love it. Lean into it. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Get in that low position and then tap. Now right now it feels good to change the legs, right? But soon this too will get sore. Our last 2 activities that we have is when I'm gonna use my elevated surface. So just have that in the back of your head. If you had a chair, you're gonna get to the couch, something on that. Down and up. Come on. Keep it going. Oh, halfway there. You can do it. Lean into that. Push through it. Push through it. Can you do that whole minute? Come on, push. I want to give up, but I'm going to see my end goal of my results. I want that nice, strong, lean leg ready to roll. Whew, yes. Come on, I got this. Keep going. Almost there, 10 seconds. Yes, yes. Keep it going. Whew. And we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. My hardest thing was looking at you and losing my balance. Okay, I'm gonna grab that elevated surface. I'm gonna bring it over. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna sit and have our chest on the back. And we're gonna drop our hips and squeeze our hips. Now, if you want to, you can add a weight to those hips, or you can just use body weight, that's up to you. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna be staggered. So I'm gonna have my feet face so I'm doing one side at a time, okay? So my right leg's gonna be back, my left leg's gonna be forward, and here we go. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Lift up and squeeze. I'm driving through that right side. It's up and squeezing. My left leg and forward is just there for balance. Okay, and I'm coming all the way to that top bridge, that nice neutral spine. Okay, like that nice tabletop, like you could put food on that right there. Oh yeah, and squeeze that glute. Up and squeeze. Come on, you got this. Down and squeeze. Come on, driving through and getting that nice good glute. You're over halfway on this side. Oh yeah, this is all about the glute. Down and up. It's also working a lot of our core. So there's that extra bonus. Come on, 10 more seconds. Down and squeeze. Squeeze that glute at the top and that full extension in 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, same thing, except this time, the left leg's gonna be back and the right leg's gonna be staggered forward, making sure you're coming that nice tabletop so you get that nice full extension. Are you ready? Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Down and up. Really squeeze that glute at the top. Give me that full extension. Oh yeah. Now the farther you're out, the harder that gets. The more you're supported, a little easier, okay? So I'm using more body weight this way. Whew. I do like having my head to have a nice headrest, right? Going down. Now you can do this as a tabletop position without the bench or elevated surface. You're just putting your hands down and you're doing it right there in that tabletop. Halfway there. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do bridge work next. We're with our feet up on the elevated surface, but again, you can do bridge work just on the ground. Oh yeah. This just gives a little bit different sensation. One more challenge. 10 more seconds, we're almost there. Woo, then we have one more activity left, right? Yes, we see that in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh, love that word. Now, we're rolling to the back and we're putting our feet up. This time, we're gonna lift on that right side only. Up and down. Now, you don't have a bench, you can lift on that glute bridge right here on the ground on that single leg. Okay, you're gonna drive through that heel, lift to that extension, and then back down. Now, don't flop down. You gotta control that down. That's part of the activity. I know, it's challenging. So let's get in position. Let's finish strong, baby. Let's finish strong. And we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lift and down. Squeeze at that top, control it down. This is it. This is the last bit of the right side. How about that? That's exciting. See how close we are to that finish line? Down and up. It's gonna burn that hamstring. I'm just telling you right now. That glute and hamstring is gonna be on fire. Lift and squeeze and back down. Oh yeah. Making sure we stretch that baby out today. Oh, we're over halfway. That should be encouraging to you. Oh yeah. 15 more seconds. Oh. Yes, here we go. Come on, lift and squeeze. And we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh, stretch that calf out. That hamstring out. Oh yeah, we've got the left side now, right? This is the last one. Are you ready? Here we go in 3, 2, 1. We're lifting up and squeezing. Driving to the top and squeezing. Okay, I'm controlling that back down. That's part of the exercise. When you control against gravity, we call that eccentric loading. Okay, in that lengthened position more. Oh yeah, down and up. A lot of actual muscle happens. You actually get technically more strength from eccentric loading. Okay, so that's why we really want to focus on those controls in both positions. We're just strengthening it differently. Okay, you're halfway there. Okay, we're almost to the cool down. We can picture it. We're feeling encouraged. Lift and squeeze. Woo, oh yeah. 15 more seconds, we're almost there. Yes, squeeze and lift. Woo. My hamstrings are thankful that we're almost done. And we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh, love that word. Okay, we're going to do some stretching now. We're gonna go right into this plank position and push down into downward dog. Get those hamstrings and those calves stretched out. We're gonna step through with our left leg in front, get the hip flexor, and then we're gonna straighten that right leg out and get that hamstring. Oh yeah, that baby wants to stretch out. And then we're gonna drop that that right knee, come on up, drive that hip flexor in. Feel like you're gonna pull that knee and that ankle together, really activate that. And then you're gonna grab that foot, pull it back and get that quad stretched out. And then we're gonna go back and we're gonna switch sides. We're gonna do that right side now, forward, that low lunge, and then straighten that right leg out. Yes. And then we're gonna drop that back heel, come up, and again, feel like you're scissoring those together and really activate that hip flexor to pull that together. Oh yeah, feeling good, driving that hip forward. And then we're gonna grab that foot. We're gonna stretch out that quad. Oh, feels good, right? And we're gonna drop that down. We're gonna sit right on our bottom. We're gonna take that heel, go right over that knee, and we're gonna walk that baby up, and we're gonna be stretching the leg that is up. So I've got my left leg over my right, and I'm letting that left glute now stretch out. Oh, that feels so good. Walk that back down, and we're gonna switch sides. I'm gonna take that right leg, put it over the left, and I'm gonna walk that up and hit that nice, good glute. Now, if any of these stretches you go, whew, that's pretty tight, come back to them later today. That means your body needs a little bit more mobility. Also, it'll help with your recovery, make you a little less sore tomorrow, so that should encourage you. We got 3, 2, 1. High five for rocking that. Thanks for hanging in there. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you get new workouts every weekday morning. Also, give me a thumbs up. It helps me know that you liked it. It gives me ideas of which ones you like best. Also, I love hearing your feedback, so give me a shout out.